Welcome all of you. Now we can see few more questions using string. See, the question is this one. Program to remove vowels from a string. Program to remove vowels from a string. Means you have to check whether the string consists of any vowel is there. If there is a vowel, that should be removed from the string and you have to produce a new string without the vowel. That is the question. So for that, what you are going to do is copy all characters other than the vowel into a new string. So this is the logic you have to use in your program. Copy all the characters other than vowel into a new string. So before explaining that program, just I am going to ask few questions to you. See, I am going to write a string like this. What's the meaning of this string? Which we already studied. What's the meaning of this one? When I am writing this way, what is the meaning of this one? It means S1 is an empty string. S1 is an empty string. It does not contain any characters. S1 is an empty string. Right? Now, I am going to write S is equal to, this is another string. S is equal to computer. So, there are two strings are mentioned. One is an empty string and another one is computer, which is stored inside the variable S. Right? Now, you know how to extract each character from the string S. Using a for loop, you can extract each character from a string. The second form, using the second form of for loop, you can extract characters from a string. So same thing I am going to use it here for K in S. So that means you will get each character from S and which will be stored in the variable K. Each character from S is stored inside the variable K. And you have to check whether this K is a vowel or not. If this is not a vowel, if the character is not a vowel, then we are copying the character into the new string. See, this is the new string. This is an empty string which does not contain any character at all. So I am going to copy that characters into this empty string. So you have to check whether that character is a vowel or not. If the character is not a vowel, then that character you have to copy into S1. So this is the logic I am going to use it here. So once again I'll explain. S1 is an empty string. S is the string, whether you want to check whether it consists of any vowel is there. If there is a vowel, you have to remove that vowel. For removing the vowel, what you are going to do is, all the characters other than the vowel you are copying into a new string. For that I am using a for loop. I am extracting each character from the string. And I am checking whether the character is a vowel or not. If the character is not a vowel, then we are copying that character into the new string. So that means I can check it like this. If K not in, we studied about not in operator, in and not in operator. A not in, A, E, I, O, U, A, capital A, E, I, O, U. So that means you are checking a not in, K not in the string. That means this string is that, but what I mentioned, the string is all the vowels are there. So it is checking whether K is there in that vowel set of characters. K not in. So that means which not present in this one. If it is present, that means it's a vowel. Here we want all the characters other than the vowel. So that is why I use not in operator. Right? So K not in A, I, O, U. If it is not present in A, I, O, U, that means K is not a vowel. That means K is not a vowel. Now I am going to add that along with the S1. S1 is an empty string. So I am going to add S1 equal to S1 plus that character. So along with the empty character, that particular empty string, that particular character is added. And again you are taking the next character. Along with the existing character, the new character will be added if it is not a vowel. See then the first character that you are getting in the variable k is C. And you are checking k not in AIOU. So yes, C is not in this set. So I can write S is equal to S1 plus K. S is empty string K. So you will get C. Again, the K will get the next character O. This O is there in this AIOU. So it will not add that O along with S1. It will not. So you are taking the next character M. We will check whether M is present here. It is not there. So that will be added along with the M. S is equal to S1 plus. Plus means here it is a concatenation operator. That means it's combining two characters together, which we already studied in string operators. Plus sign is used for concatenation. Two strings can be combined by using plus sign. So already you have C is there along with the M is also concatenated. Now S1 contains C, M is there. And the next character you are getting is P. So it will check whether P is there in ALUU. It is not there. So here we will add that along with the CM. So that means you will get CMP. Now the next character is U, which is there in AAUU. So it will not add along with this S1. Next is T. See, it is T, which is not there inside this characters. So you are adding that along with this one. Next is E. Here, that is there in this one. I'll write it. This is E, and which is there in AAUU. So it will not be added. And the next one is R, which is not there. So here we will add that one. So that is all about the removal of vowel from an existing string. So we cannot make any changes for the existing string because we already studied that a string is immutable. Once it's created, we cannot change its content. Once a string is created, we cannot edit the content of that string. So this is why I just used a new string to copy the characters into that one. Right? So now I'll open the Python screen and I'll try out that program there in the Python itself. Now after exiting from the for loop, you can display that string. So comment statement is this one. Removal of vowel. Removal of vowel is the first step. What's the first step? We have to input the string. We have to input a string. I am going to input the string here. Input, enter a string. Enter a string. So one user can input any string over there, which will be stored inside the variable s. What is the why I didn't use int over there? All of you know that, but why I didn't use int over here in the string? Okay. Now next is I am going to declare another empty string. This is an empty string. It does not have any character at all now. Now I have to extract character by character from the string s1. For that I am using the for loop here. So here for j in s, j in s. So that means you will get character by character into the variable j. And I am checking whether j is a vowel or not. So I can use it not in operator. So if you are using in operator, you are checking whether it is there or not. So what we needed is if it is not there, then you have to copy into the new string. So if j not in AIOU, AIOU, yes, if it is not there, then you can copy that into the new string. Here my new string is a, so a plus j. Again the same procedure will be repeated, a equal to a plus j. Again the same procedure will be repeated. When you come out of the loop, you will get a new string, and that new string will not contain the vowels. So I'll write the message new string or string after the removal of vowel. Yes, I can write it as a. Run this program and just check it. I can save the program here. Sample 38. Enter the string. So here I am going to remove well. That is the string I am going to enter. So all the vowels are removed and you got the new string like this. So this is the program. This is the way you can remove vowels from a string. Take a new string, copy all the string in all the characters into the new string other than vowel. That is all about that question. And the next question is this one. See the next question, program to count how many times each vowel present in the string. How many times each vowel present in the string. So that means how many times A is present. How many times E is present there. How many times O is present. Like that you have to check each vowel how many times present in the string. So that is all about that. There is a program. So you have to check, you have to take each character and if it is a vowel, update the count. That is the logic. Take each character from the string. Check it is a vowel. If it is vowel, update the count. The procedure what we used in the previous program, the same method you can use it over here. Here just you want to update the count. Individual count you have to use it. For vowel A, you have to use one count variable. For vowel E, another count variable. I, another count variable. O, another count variable. Like that. So that means we need individual count. How many times each vowel present in the string. How many times each vowel. So that means you have to use individual count. Now I'll run the, I will explain that program here. So here count each vowel. Count each vowel. So that is a question. The first thing you have to input the string. Yes, just that is inputted. And here I want to count each vowel. So for that I am going to use the variable count A to count vowel A. Now next is count E to count vowel E. Same way, different variable. Count I and here count O equal to 0. Next is count U equal to 0. So 5 different variables are mentioned. A, E, I, O, U. 5 different variables are mentioned there. See that understood why I use 5 different variables? You have to count each vowel. How many times each vowel is present in the string. Yes, procedure is same. Take for loop to take each character from the string in S. You are taking each character from S. And I am checking if T equal to A. I am checking only the small letter vowel. If you want, you can do it for the same way. You can do it for the capital letter vowel also. So I am going to update the variable count A equal to count A plus 1. That is all about that counting. Else, if I can check whether T equal to E. Yes, then I can say T equal to E. Okay, then I can say count E equal to count E plus 1. Same way you can check the remaining vowels also. See that all the checking is completed and corresponding variable is updated. Next I am going to display the value A count. So I can write count A, comma, for B equal to, then I'll write it count of B. The same way you repeat it, that same thing. So here it is single quote, where code should be completed. Next I'll run the program and see what's the answer coming over here. Enter the string, program to count vowel. This is the string I'm going to input there. And here count is not mentioned. See what is the mistake there? Count, where I use the count variable over there. Yes, it is count A. This program. You can see program to count. A is 1, B is 0. Again, remaining, it is not B, it is E. Okay. So, it is not B, you have to correct it that is E. So, same way, remaining you can display it and see how many vowel, each vowel, how many times occurring there. That is all about that program. I'll correct it here. This is not B, it is AE. That is all about the program. All of you understood? I think the logic is clear. Take each character and check it as a vowel. If it is a vowel, update that vowel count. That is all about that program.